whoa, this instrumentation, I didn't want this beautiful descent from the strings. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and I'll be checking out Words Are Worthless by Sleep Theory. I was sent this live vocal video to break down and react to, and that's what we're going to do today. I have come across this name before, Sleep Theory, but I have not yet listened to any music by them, so I'm excited to see where we're about to go. But the reason for coming across their name is because Falling in Reverse is under the same record label, Epitaph Records. Upon initial research, I see that we are checking out a rock band who formed in 2019, and this is a full one-take video, so this is going to be really exciting vocally. You've clicked on a reaction and an analysis video, so please bear in mind that I will be pausing to talk about the vocals. That's where my focus is going to be lying. But of course, this is also a reaction because this is the first time I've heard this. If you do enjoy my content over here on YouTube, please do go and support me over on Patreon. There's lots more fun going on over there. And in case you didn't know, I released my debut album last year with plans to release more this year. The album is called Echo. I'm currently playing one of my songs right now, so go and check it out. There's also a merch link in the description below to buy yourself something nice. But anyway, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get back to it.
Let me know if you're listening. I'm just looking for a sign. You keep building the distance that divides your heart and mind. Let me know you can hear me. Let me see your light again. I keep chasing your shadow in this maze you're lost with.
Oh, it's like an interesting time. We've got like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 arpeggio going on. It's not the right notes, but it's really interesting. When that came in, it really, we felt this kind of mix match of time. Like the layering felt really interestingly stacked. Okay, let's talk about the vocals. Who do we have here as our first singer? Okay, really cool. We have Cullen Moore beginning this song. He is the lead singer of this group, providing really lovely vocals. There's a lovely husk element to his vocals, this consistent breath coming through the vocal folds, meaning that the vocal folds aren't connecting all the way through. It's just a lovely, it's something really tricky to monitor because sometimes we might not feel that support if we're sending so much breath through, but having a consistent level either suggests that he is providing, like letting some come out, or it's just naturally there. That's just naturally where his voice is. It seems very easy. It doesn't seem like an extra thing that is like causing any discomfort or anything. It just seems really lovely and easy. I love this natural brightness to his voice, and just listen out for when he lands on a longer word, it goes straight onto this lovely waver, this lovely vibrato. It's a really lovely moment.
Let me know if you're listening. I'm just looking for a sign.
For a sign, like the sudden quick shimmers there. And on the I'm just looking for a sign, hi, we're adding a lovely aspirate onset. So this is also, you know, encouraging that breath flow to come through the vocal folds.
I'm just looking for a sign. You keep building the distance that divides your heart and mind. Let me know you can hear me. Let me see your light again.
Notice how free he is in this upper. We're a bit higher than where we were at the beginning. Let me see your light. We almost had like a disappear of the light. We disappeared, the tone disappeared, and it was just left with a little bit of breath. Again, showing us that there's a lot of breath play involved in these opening sections. The word see, because we are ascending, we have to make sure, and we're wanting to maintain a full sound, we want to just drop that jaw so we are sending more power through rather than keeping it pinched. See, just dropping it. We're not pushing lots of volume, but just allowing that drop of the jaw just keeps it really natural and relaxed as we're singing through and ascending. I love this feel.
Let me see your light again. I keep chasing your shadow in this maze you're lost with.
Okay, before we get our next singer, there we had a lovely straight tone moment. So we're already showing, okay, sometimes I'm going to go straight into a vibrato. Sometimes I'm going to go and hold that nice and open. Really great opening. I love this build. It's feeling very just there's a suspense building and it's really intriguing.
It's amazing.
I love that glottal attack there.
Please don't go where I can't follow. If I can keep you
Oh, nice.
falling to pieces, then I'd be saving myself in the process. And we'll collapse every word to a speechless. Because you'll soon find that words are worthless now. And they're worthless now.
Whoa, this instrumentation, I didn't this beautiful descent from the strings. Really interesting. Okay, so I think we had there Paulo Vergara just coming in that section before then the chorus came through. I really love that, almost like a subtle overlap, builds us up for that chorus section. Really nice. There's a lovely clear vocal fold closure that we're having from Paulo, which is just different to what we're hearing here with the huskiness from Cullen. This is a live take. This is one take. This is really, really fun because what we're seeing is his body really involved. And I love how he's really using the proximity between him and the mic to kind of create this space as well. We're a bit bigger here. We're belting through this chorus. We are also really lovely, still dropping that jaw. Nothing is spread. Look at this frame of his arms. It's just great. Let's just listen and see what he's doing here just to create that big sound.
I can follow if I can keep you from falling to pieces. Then I'd be saving myself in the
Process. I love that going up, but save, set, lovely open, and just see how he's just not moving from this frame. Our body is very much a part of, like, you know, our support system for our voice. We can't just leave it to our tiny, teeny, tiny vocal folds. We need to make sure that we are supported, and I love that we are seeing this. I love that distortion as well in his voice. Interestingly as well, a lot of these the high notes are like on a keep or a soon, which are quite closed vowels. So again, he's just modifying them a little bit so that keep, soon, just opening it up a little bit so we can be louder and not just be so small and pinched and squeezed. We want to make sure that that jump is clean. We're getting all these intervals and it's just as relaxed as we can make it to be. So really, really great work there. As he descends, there's a lovely bright quality, which we mentioned at the beginning, but it increases as he goes lower down, as he goes lower in pitch. The brightness is increasing, this twang, this forward placement sound, so it doesn't get too dark. He's just keeping that momentum lifted, which is a really nice technique. He also starts this sentence with a it's like a nice breath onto that word, engaging our core as we go through this final section. Again, bracing that frame. It's just everything is tying really nicely together. So clean. Oh. The corner starts to fade and I'm falling behind. I can't pull you back to reality as the echoes reveal what you're hiding inside. Please don't go where I can't follow. Okay, I love how we just have Paulo coming in that section because it's almost like let me just get now hyped for the chorus. It just gives us a moment. This is a full live take, so it's really nice having that moment. It's written really well, so they both have that moment to then prepare themselves to go into the next section. This part's really interesting. We have backing, it's stripped back a lot, and actually those hits on the drums are very much forefront in our ears, like causing that drama, as well as Cullen's voice. It's really lovely and clear. We're getting really great glottal onset attacks. This helps with the urgency and it just feels really abrupt and like it's got this really big attack feel. Let's talk a little bit about his distortion. So I mentioned it earlier, we're hearing it more as we progress through this song. So what's happening here? He's not forcing a lot of volume out. It's not about reaching up with our thick folds to kind of get this edge out. Otherwise, we'll be really hurting our vocal folds. Will cause irritation. What's happening is he's just, again, dropping that jaw. Notice how everything's really relaxed, not reaching up. But we're allowing the false vocal folds, which lie just on top of the true vocal folds, to make contact. This takes a little while to play around with if you're someone who wants to, cover this song, work on this, or write your own songs that include a little bit of distortion, work on your voice in this distorted kind of color. First, play around with just making sound, making like grunt noises so you can understand where it feels. Obviously, if anything's hurting, then please stop. It shouldn't hurt. It should feel really lovely and free. It's actually a really nice feeling. And I love how it's mainly happening on those, it's happening like throughout all of the, quite a lot through the second verse, but definitely on those higher notes. It's really, really great.
I can't pull you back to reality as the echoes reveal what you're hiding inside. Don't go where I can follow. If I can keep you from falling to pieces, then I'd be saving myself in the process, and we'll collapse every word till we're speechless, because you'll soon find that words are worthless now.
I love how this now, we're really finishing, even though we're throwing lots of really great distorted sounds throughout the section, it doesn't just disappear at the end. We're really committed all the way to the end of the phrases. He's actually, there's certain moments in between. I think we just had it just before this chorus when we landed on, I think the word was echo, how it's really nice and like connected all the words, still with this distorted, so it's kind of like this opposite feeling, but then we're still breaking up certain words in the phrase to be quite purposely attackful. So echo coming off of that and just bringing in that glottal onset again. This is really interesting, and I love da 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 like da. These are da da da, really big intervals that we're nailing every single time because we're so committed and supported. It's just great.
Words are worthless now, and they're worthless now.
Woo!
In my heart, I can hear you calling from the dark again. Look inside, I'm still with you, right here where I've always been.
These fast agilities that they're throwing in there, it's really, I don't know if maybe I have come across it, but it's very rare to feel like a rock band distorted, to throw in kind of like these riffs, these runs down. It's quite a pop-esque technique or style that we hear in pop singing. So it's really nice joining the two together. Bend the rules on genres is just do whatever you want. I love it, but I love because it really just catches us by surprise, and it's a really lovely thing they've just thrown in there. Both of them really, really cool. Okay, this is also another big section. It's the middle eight section, the bridge section of the song. Still keeping it really lovely and up with the energy. I want to just talk about the vowels again. We're getting a lovely almost like an vowel shape throughout this bridge, throughout this middle eight. It really helps us if we find a vowel shape to kind of base the words around, especially when we're in an area of our voice that's a little bit higher than where we speak, so we're having to think of other tools to keep us full and keep us in the quality that we want. Maintaining a similar vowel shape throughout the section can really help with going through different words. Obviously, yeah, then we change it to make the words sound like the actual words, but just shifting it a little bit. Notice on the it's in my heart. Let me just get the lyrics up actually. In my heart, I can hear you. Obviously, I'm going to have a very dark way of saying heart. In my heart, I can hear you. Heart. Like it's kind of all on this vowel. And it really helps us because the word heart has a has a closed, but notice how Cullen does not close this. He keeps this because he lands on this note really lovely. So to continue to the next one, rather than close that, like we're staying on this vowel. Just notice how that it's really beautifully done. From the dark, again, all these, I know I'm not on the right pitch, but it's all on this vowel. It's really beautiful, and that run just happens. That's the only time he closes, actually, there. Right, sorry, I know I'm pausing this really a lot, but we want to talk about these big notes, right? Side, this is, okay, let me just check where he is. Right, we go B flat 4 to an A flat 4. Not sure what key we're in, so it might be sharps there, but we'll go with that. Down, again, side, notice, Paolo is a much more of a narrower shape as well, which really helps with navigating these beautiful mixed belts, which is where he is in. He's going through his second passage here. Our range goes through different passages. The most obvious is our first passage, from those thick folds to thin. If you've ever experienced a break in your voice, that kind of section makes it kind of sound a bit like Tarzan. That's our first break. We're even higher than that. Notice how full he is. It's not a loud sound. He's not reaching up with his thicker folds. He's really embracing this lighter quality to create this mixed blend that he wants. It's beautiful. Wow. Lovely glottal attack again. Okay, I know I stopped there really badly, but I need so much. I love when songs just kind of build and like overlap, and we're really hearing, we have a beautiful harmony come in now with Cullen's voice. Let's see who this is. So I believe this is Daniel Pruitt. Please let me know of, the members down in the comments below, but I'm just learning, and this is wonderful. I think I found a lovely band that I want to check out more. So please send me some more. Really cool, but I love the addition of we haven't had harmonies stacking yet, so this is really nice, a nice touch to this final end chorus, as well as some overlaps as we go into different sections, with Paolo coming in with those overlaps again that we've seen before in this song. Really cool. I just loved that. I think it was on the word, I can't actually remember if it's on the word follow or something, where Cullen just really held out that let's just listen to it. Okay, I just want to talk about that. I know Paolo, beautiful, stunning vocals, but I want to just talk about what Cullen's doing here. He does this almost a step up to that final note. So the word is follow, but not sung like that. Fa-la, again, fa-la, right? Fa-la, and he almost does like when he's closing on that L, there's almost like another step onto that, which then he's just full on distorted, raspy goodness. I just love it how he's just really sending that forward. Again, it sounds like a really aggressive, loud sound, but he's actually drawing that in so he can get that distortedness out. It's beautiful. And then just lets it go. Okay, I want to talk about what Paolo's doing here now, because he beautifully adds a cry on this descent. I think that's where he cried, somewhere there. But notice when he first gets on this and we've heard him mix belt already before, so we know we can do that in that quality. But he's placing this now on a It's kind of a quite small vowel, So we can get into this placement. As he descends, he opens it slightly and then includes a cry onto the note. And I do genuinely mean it. Not that one would cry like this, but just that kind of a cry onto the note. What this does is include resistance in the vocal folds. So we have Cullen just really providing lovely raspiness and distorted sounds. Paolo is much more clear as well. And then we also have Daniel here in the middle that's providing a lower harmony, also on these clean, full vocal fold closures. So I love the differences that we're hearing. The blend is really something magical. Oh, it's like music box-esque. I love ending on that. Okay, these last attacks that we have from Cullen, there's like a lovely distorted attack now as well. We're not even like, it's just everything's going there. We need to make sure that we are just supported. And I just love how we can see this movement on his body. Again, this is a full live take. So this is really, really fun to see. It's really quite exposing as well. A lot of fun. But I love how as well, after we have that harsh quality, really just draws us back in. We're back down a little bit softer, throwing more breath through the vocal folds as we return with a beautiful run there as well. That was really, really great. I loved checking that out, especially this live vocal video, so thank you. I've just had a quick look on Spotify to see that this song, Words Are Worthless, is from their album release last year, which was Afterglow. So I'm gonna be checking them out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Whilst you're listening to Sleep Theory over on Spotify, please check out my own music as well. And please, if you are interested for more fun, go and check me out over on Patreon. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you soon. Bye.